During his second term, Donald Trump is striving to make up for the failed F-35 fighter jet deal with the UAE. His planned visit to the country in May 2025 was expected to redefine the alliance between the two nations. Ahead of the trip, the US aimed to sell Chinook helicopters valued at $1.32 billion. Along with $130 million in parts and support for the Emirates F-16 fighter jets. However, in June 2025, Democratic senators introduced multiple resolutions to halt the weapons sales to the UAE. They accused the UAE of participating in Trump's corruption, referring to a $2 billion Emirati investment in a Trump family crypto venture. The senators took aim at Trump's use of foreign policy as a machine to enrich himself. The lawmakers included Chris Murphy, Tim Kaine, Chris Van Hollen, Bernie Sanders, and Brian Schatz. They introduced 3 joint resolutions of disapproval: Senate Joint Resolution 51, Senate Joint Resolution 52, and Senate Joint Resolution 54. Apart from the UAE-Trump business deals, the resolutions also sought to target the UAE's controversial involvement in Sudan war. The resolutions intended to prevent the US arms from reaching Sudan's RSF militia via the UAE. Senator Murphy questioned the UAE's demand for a new supply of Chinook helicopters, despite its military involvement in Sudan. He said the UAE is a main supplier of weapons to the RSF in Sudan's deadly war. More than 30 humanitarian organizations issued a letter endorsing the resolutions and calling for accountability. These organizations alleged that the Emirati military support violates a long-standing UN arms embargo on Darfur, established in 2005. Rights groups concluded that the RSF has been involved in systematic war crimes, including mass killings and widespread sexual violence. Advocates argued that foreign arms inflows are fueling the RSF's ability to prolong and intensify the conflict. John Ramming Chapel of Civic said the Congress has not paid enough attention to the foreign players in Sudan. He urged the Senate to take the resolution seriously and act to hold the UAE accountable. Trump's ties with the UAE raise alarms over personal interests driving the US policy and enabling atrocities in Sudan conflict.